Hello, hello. Welcome to Sales Tarot. It's Sales Tarot on Facebook, Instagram, Vocal, Reddit as well. If you're joining the kid, welcome, 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 welcome. I'm going to use the Steampunk Tarot today. Low key, I'm going to try and do it a different way, but we're going to do it the way that I know one of my very highly acclaimed readers do it. Different kind of setup. So, let's get into it. I don't want to keep you all day because everybody got stuff to do too. But I like the message out there. So welcome, welcome if you're new as well. Let's get the vibe. I'm gonna show you cards afterward. Give me just one more. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. So we have the two. What's up, Leslie? How you doing? All right. We have the Two Cups in reverse. See, we have the Hierophant, a little bit on that sideways. We have the Four of Swords on that sideways. Right. Kind of mean on the fence. All right. So we have the Ten of Wands upright. We have the Emperor in reverse. We have the Devil upright. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Fool sideways. What's good, Cal? What's good, Just? Much love and light. Thank you for coming through. Try to get you the message as quick as possible. Now, forgive me. So then we have the Nine of Cups upright. Underlining, crown the energy. Right? We have the Three of Wands in reverse. So now the vibe I get from this, basically, you probably lost some kind of infatuation or some kind of wonder or kind of vibe with another. Let's look at Mama, Empress in the background. If you don't like kids, it's the wrong channel for you. So now you feel you're kind of looking for a kind of guidance because you're going through a certain kind of situation, right? Could be you feel like there's a loss coming from this infatuation or this loss from this infatuation or this vibe that you're kind of like fighting against or looking for guidance for. Now, it seems that even though you feel like there's a possible loss on, the way, or you already had the loss, you're taking all aspects, all of the intricacies and kind of making them possible regardless. All right. So now there's probably something you invested in. You took your time to, you put your efforts into it. What's up? What's good, Mac? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Yo, for y'all, real quick. For y'all that come through on the daily, yo, I know how much people I have that's following. And for y'all to come on a consistent basis, yo, I greatly appreciate you. I just wanted to take time out to say that. I mean, I have to humble myself because y'all could be doing anything else. But for you to take a little bit of time to come through and check your boy, thank you. Thank you. So you could feel that there's some kind of false truths in here, right? And you feel like you don't necessarily know if you want to invest anymore, right? But you believe you could be sipping a little bit too much now, indulging, Etsy buying, I don't know, Google shopping, whatever you do, smoking air. But it depends on you. Now, in this flow, I'm going to clarify these with the Ethereal visions, right? Love listening to your dailies while at work. Much love. You're the best for us. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, that big dog. I know this. I normally got the vibes tuning out, but like, yeah, I understand. Like, it's not just me here, and I gotta be a respectful person, But they do give me mad like time to do the damn thing for you. So you know how it go. All right, so we're gonna use these and we're gonna clarify the Two Cups. So, so it could be end of a third party situation. you artistically seen that hold on, let me show you these two. Right? You kind of invested, and I guess you put the time in to kind of like end this situation now. Interesting. So now you're wondering like, where is it going? Like, where do we go from here? Right? So let's see. Yep. Whoa, can't make it up. Could be a baby mama in here. Could be a family situation as well. Could be some gossip, but you feel like you don't necessarily want to put the work in anymore. You can't put the work in. So can't make it up. So now you could be a loss for a job. Like you feel like you don't necessarily feel like you want to work. With this retrograde thing going on, yo, it's messing with everybody. Oh my God. Oh. So try to keep yourself active. Try to keep yourself busy. If you're an artist, do your thing. If you're like whatever, just keep yourself so that you're not straight focused on the negativity. Because trust, whoa. The deep conversations coming in, them situations where you just didn't think it was coming, it's coming, baby. Listen. All right. So let's see. So for the Four Swords. So for the Four Swords, right? And the Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups there, and then Temperance. Somebody could have rushed in, they didn't get the same feels that they wanted from you back, right? Or vice versa. Or you probably didn't have enough gumption to give this person as they came in. So now you're looking for like a little bit of inspiration to kind of boost yourself back up or come back to the sense of the damn thing. All right. Let's see who's going to 10 of Wands. So stability there. So we'll see. All right. So the 10 of Wands. Wow, the 10 of Wands came out for the 10 of Wands. I wasn't ready. No. All right. So you got a 10. All right. The 10 of Wands, the devil here. And then you have the 3 of Wands reversed. Cool. So now, could be a false truth about some burdens that you had in the past. And now, since you're going through these aspects, you necessarily can't fix or you can't edit how you're going about it, or you can't create a different kind of, you're in your feels, and your feels is kind of deterring you from creating something new, right? You necessarily want to invest in something, but you may be lying to yourself as well, or there could be false truths preventing you from creating or investing in the situation fully. All right. So, right. Could be that you have a couple options here, but you're denying the cup because you're mostly inside your mind. Or it could be this main option that you're denying because you're definitely thinking a little bit too hard. So now maybe the feels that you're in is having you feel like you're giving more than you necessarily have. And you're kind of blinding yourself to the fact that it's like, it's still there, it's coveted, you have it, you know what I mean? But you're still denying certain things due to this mind process. So it's like, if you didn't deny it in the first place, you necessarily wouldn't feel like this. 1 second. All right. Let's see. What's up with these false truths? We're going to do a rundown afterward. So let's see. Interesting. That's an interesting combo right there. I've never seen this quite combo before. So you're trying to manifest something, but it's taking a little bit too long. And you could be dealing with an emotional factor at the same damn time. So they're telling you have patience because, listen, I hate to wait. But sometimes patience will just make sure that you learn patience. Now, it could be due to a lie. So you're probably trying to wait out to see if those lie is what it is. And it could be doing with an emotional situation. But regardless of the fact, they're telling you to kind of just take your time. Venture out. Don't just like pointing fingers. Just view as it comes along. You could be losing yourself or you lost yourself due to the situation. And people do that. It does happen. But you can't make it like your end all be all, right? Just take your time. Don't put all into one basket just yet. Just yet. I mean, it's not like you have so many options. You could just jump out and just select one outside. COVID and take. If you're essential, be safe. If you're out there doing the damn thing, please be careful. So now we're finding this King of Pentacles here in reverse. All right. That's interesting. So you put in the light work too. So you got the Chariot. Have the Scar in reverse, and then you have the Three of Cups upright. Right? So you believe in this direction has like a third party situation. And that's kind of deterring you from fully investing into this. Once again, this is kind of like the same vibe I saw in the other one. It's kind of like you're in and you're out. You're waiting for the other foot to drop. You don't know. You know? But you believe in that the person should give you the same kind of vibe or same kind of feels that you're giving them back. You can't expect somebody to just give you a kind of vibe back. It is what it is. You understand? The effort shown is effort returned. If it's not returned, then chill back a little bit. Don't give so much effort, you know? Could be family in here as well. But you rushing forward to the situation regardless, right? Cool. Let's see now. And then we're gonna read out the thing afterwards, see? So could be a person that you've been with for a long period of time. And now you're kind of just giving them time away from you, or vice versa, right? As you kind of take your time and study all the aspects, all the different intricacies within said problem or situation, you know? I feel like one thing ended and then another thing came up. One detrimental thing ended and another beneficial kind of thing came up, but it's not so much something that you saw coming. You feel me? But you believe that you could possibly control it mentally by just giving it time. It's not necessarily the way it goes, but it's what it is. Cool. Wow, the Nine of Cups came out for the Nine of Cups. That's crazy. Okay. Can't pick it up. Over. So yeah, you kind of disappointed that you're not getting the same kind of vibe back. And as the world turns, it's kind of like hitting you like a ton of bricks. Some people don't train people to go out into the world and deal with certain kind of things, but it might hit you with like a ton of bricks. Like, I don't know about y'all. When I went outside, that world smacked me in my face backwards and forwards. So I learned. But don't go through the same aspects of the same trials and tribulations that I went through. See? So it could be hitting you a little bit too fast. It could be in your feels because you didn't see it coming. Right? So it's like you gave, and then you kind of started studying that it wasn't coming back like that. So then you kind of chilled back. Right? Cool. All right, so now we're going to read out the damn thing. So you now have a choice, and you're kind of blinded to the fact you don't necessarily know where you want to go with it. You feel like there's a loss in one side, or you feel you tried to create something and it didn't go according to your plan. So now you kind of feel like you want to run, but you're steady like on the defensive. Definitely feel like you want to run. So now you're debating in the back of your head, should I really like leave this? What else is there to go to? Right? You're kind of studying all aspects or curves or grooves of situation. Because you definitely don't want to feel like a victim. Nobody necessarily wants to feel like a victim, but are you a victim of the situation or are you a victim of your own mind? Could definitely be a family aspect in here. Someone created, like you feel stuck. I mean, we all technically stuck in the house, but things are slowly starting to open back up. So just keep a higher head, keep an elevation to your aspects, keep a hindsight or an open mind, I should say. All right. So now you probably on the defense, like I said. Give me 1 second. So what family could make you feel like you're kind of a victim, so you're putting on a face. And you have many options coming in soon, or you definitely have certain kind of options, so you're putting multiple faces on. Right? But it definitely could be a transition, because with each death there is a rebirth, right? So you're trying to find confidence to deal with certain situations. All right, so now you made up your mind. It was possibly a time you couldn't sleep and you didn't really know where you wanted to go and how to deal with certain things. So now you're no longer guided towards this. Let me see this correctly now. No, you made up your mind about the options that you have. So you're trying to find confidence within these set options, right? But you're making up your mind that you just don't want to step out the box, if that's really what I should say. But regardless, because of that, you're stuck in your head. So now you're stuck in your head and you try to control the situation, three-part ending and another three-part beginning. You feel things is moving too fast. You feel like you're losing infatuation, so it could be a missed opportunity, eh? But is it really missed? Like, can you really feel that it's gone? Or is it just you and your feels currently and you're making rapid, quick movement decisions? You're quite aware, regardless, or you know that there's an elevation message or a situation here where you might be the one putting yourself in your own head, in your own mindset, right? Or you could be aware that there's just an injustice here right around the corner. And that's probably why you're in your own head. So now you want to empty your cup. You're trying to find stability within yourself, and you're not really offering the kind of emotion you once was. But you definitely have loyalty to the person. So you hold them close, you hold them there, but you're trying to change the way this physical aspect is going along. And don't worry, you have all the tools to manifest. It's just how you go about it, right? Don't try to mentally manipulate it, because that didn't work necessarily in the cards in the back. But you have to understand that there's definitely gonna be a new path of love coming in, right? Or maybe you break up to make up. If you like that, hey, I definitely tell some of my people when I give them reads that if you're really gonna have an argument, you don't have to end the argument, right? Do them push-ups. No. All right. So now you lost confidence with this new cup, or you offered this cup, and now you're losing confidence with all the other aspects, because you have a different couple of things around you. But it depends on if you really want to start something. I kind of see like somebody probably offered you something, and now you're doubting yourself. Yep. So now you're not trying to offer that cup. You're not trying to rush in, or this person not trying to rush in with you too much. So you're in your feels. Yeah, but it's all right. So what I'm seeing here is a roller coaster going on here, and it's back and forth going on here. You have options. This person have options, but y'all kind of have a loyalty to each other. So you ain't trying to just step out. Plus, you really can't step out. So, but now you're not rushing in. It's kind of like a back and forth, in and out. Still, yet you love them. Infatuated? No. Love? Yes. That's a weird combination. Because you want to feel ownership. You definitely want to hold this person to mind, body, soul, equal stability here. So now you're trying not to think negative as much. You're not trying to be all up in your head about it. You ain't trying to be so fiery about said situations. There's a lack of cards in his bag. Boy. So, you know what? I love the way she reads, but I'm going to read the way I read. So, you're not trying to think negatively, but you're trying to keep like a proper mindset. You're trying to stay on point and do your damn thing. You're trying to view it artistically, right? And creatively. But you already made your mind up and you know what you've got to do. So you're not trying to be like a stalker. You're not trying to have a stalker stalk you. You might have a stalker. You already knew that. So now you're watching family or family watching you, right? You want the completion. You want the little white picket fence, the dog and the house and the comfy. You don't want a home, not a house. You want the home life vibe. You don't want the house type vibe. See? So now you're putting in the work for what you want. You feel like there's a possibility to get that. And if you do the light work, there's definitely a possibility to get exactly what you want. And you don't want to fight it. It might be in the back of your head that you are fighting. So you're not fighting what? You're not fighting the small victories that come from it, but you're not really celebrating them at all. So there's definitely a transition coming up. A switch from one to the other, right? And in this transition, when it switches up, there's going to be a little bit more abundant. You'll be able to attain exactly what you wanted physically, materialistically. You just don't have the patience to build it, to take the time with it, to nurture it. And that's what's probably creating your tower situation. So now you have to put on a false mask. You don't necessarily know where it's going to end or where it's going to fall until you get to this point. So you're losing confidence. You don't necessarily want to fight off these people, or you don't feel like you should. Hence, you're losing strength, right? You're not really fully invested the way you were before. And it's like you don't have, maybe you're not so much prideful as much. So now that losing pride kind of just brings in a new path. Or you're going towards a new path and you're losing efforts in the last one. See? Whoa. You can't let that new path though. It might not be exactly what you want it to be. See? But there will be stability. Maybe you're looking for a home of your own. Or it could be a stalker's watching your stability. How you get your bread. If you're a manifester, you got the damn thing. Now, there's a certain kind of guidance coming in here. Hold on, let me see this next one. You got it to make a choice. Probably a choice that you don't want to make, but you're looking at all aspects. Should I go one way or the other? One of them is because of pains. Just like a, how can I explain this? Like, are you choosing to stay in the pain? Or are you choosing to stay in the pain because you're looking at them negatively? Or is it because you probably feel like you lost yourself and you can't really move the way you want to move? Or maybe you don't know the person the way you thought. That could be it right there. You want to stay in the pain, or you want to take the time to learn the person. Just because there's not an equal give and take between you two doesn't mean that there won't be. If that makes sense, right? You may be blocking your blessing by not taking the time to actually view the whole situation out the top. Depends on you. So So now y'all fighting, y'all been in an argument back and forth, and you don't want to go to them. So now your world out of turn. You feel like your fruition is not in abundance. It's not really turning in your favor, probably because you tried to mentally manipulate the situation, but it depends on how you preserve it. So you're trying to create something new. You want to show it off, right? Or more so, you're trying to create something with the person still. So now you're still in this back and forth fighty effort. Shit. Because you want to be here, but you can't be. So you want to create this. It's just, you feel like it's just out of reach. Definitely mentally trying to change that mental. So you're definitely trying to change your thought process about certain situations, and you're trying to change how you view this person, right? You're trying to create something, but you don't want to view them in a negative aspect. You're trying to see them this way, right? Because you're definitely in love, but you're not so much infatuated. I mean, COVID keep you close together. Eventually, you're gonna fight once or twice, right? Just make sure you do push-ups at the end of the night. So you're trying to have patience, but you're stuck in your head regardless. Could be a fiery person that you're fighting with. It all depends on if you take your time to go along this, if it'll bring fruition, right? Because you're definitely not looking at all the aspects, and you're probably just being bullheaded. So don't just say fuck it and go about your business. Take it slow. See where it goes. What could it hurt, right? All right. Much love and light, child. That's definitely the message for today. I know I should start putting like titles on the thing, but like, regardless of the fact, you will still see it. I'm not promoting them because there's a way you could pay to promote them on YouTube. I'm just letting it to see whoever sees them. Like, your likes help them to be seen by more people, but I kind of just want to see who sees it normally first, and then as things go on, then I'm gonna make it more promotable. Because I can't just be promoting myself and I'm cursing all the time. YouTube don't like that. So, as you know, we definitely gonna get there. We're gonna adjust. We're gonna do the damn thing. Love and light. If you saw the other message, I was definitely guided to do so. Thank you, Ak. Yeah, I'm a little ratchet, but I can't be too ratchet. YouTube watch. So, I'm gonna do more of those. I'm gonna put like a little. If I get time, because I'll be so busy. Listen, my inbox so full. If I get time, I'm gonna put a poll up. If y'all okay with that, I guess I have to do those regardless of the fact. But if you go to my manifestation playlist, you'll see that I'm not the only one who does that. So don't think I'm just crazy. Also, I didn't do the monthlies today. I think I will try and do them tomorrow. I'm gonna start early and do them. Now, comment out if you want them to be the LSDs or if you just want them to be monthlies for each individual sign. Yeah, that's about it. Much love and light, guys. Thank you for chilling with me. Have a good day. Oh yeah.